Hello, internet. So yeah, game moratorium, April 2014. My camera is blurry right now. Let me get this box here. But so yeah, game moratorium for 2014. So basically, last month was the first time I had done this, and I had somewhat of a outline. But this time I now have an outline basically of how it's going to go every time for the rest of the until we get to September and I can play Destiny. Yes. So it's like the games I haven't bought that came out and how I'm still pumped for Destiny. I guess that shouldn't really be a segment. Whatever. What I've been playing. What, and then I just ask you the viewer, what have you been playing? And then what new stuff are you playing that you're enjoying? Is there any current gen stuff that's been announced or that got you pumped or that you're excited for? But yeah. So games I haven't bought: Dark Souls 2, South Park. Infamous Second Son, Titanfall, a lot of the same stuff from last month. Because I don't think anything's really come out since I did that video that I didn't already mention. So, I know Mercenary Kings is free on PlayStation Plus, so there's that. I'd be playing that for free if I had a PS4 right now. But I've not been playing. But yeah, I guess that's pretty much it. Usually I have like a pretty good bead on like what I want to buy every month as far as like because usually I have like a 1 month or one game a month plan. But lately I've kind of been just like not worrying about it. I'm just like so focused on like my video stuff that I'm doing, and then just saving up for Destiny. Oh, and that's a cool thing. I found my secret stash. I talked about this in Chain Tech in part one. So for April. So essentially, I found I found some money. Actually, oh, I didn't talk about this. That's probably what it was. There's like something I wanted to talk about during Chain Tech. I was like, something was bugging me in the back of my brain. Like I didn't mention it. But when I was like so doom and gloom about it, I like can't buy anything because my debit card's gone and I won't get one for like 5 days. I was like looking through my drawer and I forgot I had one that has like a bunch of like old birthday and Christmas cards, and apparently there's still money in some of them, or all of them actually. So I was looking through my drawers and I found that, and I was like, holy crap, there's like $170 in here, and I was like, wow. So that's already like pre-order money for Destiny and Arkham Knight right there. It's like it's almost like enough for 3 games. It's almost 180, but it's not. So it's like those two, and I can put like a bit towards the Division if that's this year, because those are the games I'm still pumped for. And then I'm still iffy on Watch Dogs. Infamous Second Son, like after seeing the reviews and whatnot, it seems like it's not something I can worry about, or not worry about, but it's not something I'm gonna just go out and buy day one. It seems like I don't know. It's like open world, but nobody was like really gushing about how good the world was detailed or how there's so many side things to do. They're just so like any of the high notes as far as like when you have an open world game. It's like nobody was really like saying anything about that. It's mostly about like graphically, it is just very next gen and like the facial stuff that they do in the cutscenes. And then besides that, it's like besides that, it basically is a by the numbers, hits the bar game. It doesn't really like do anything to elevate it over the established stuff in the genre, or just destroy what's or like just set it up to like where it just raises the bar, or just that much higher for everything to go up against in that genre. So yeah. So we'll see when Assassin's Creed Unity comes out and Watch Dogs. But it's weird. There's like all these open world games already in like year one of the current gen. So that's interesting. Actually, yeah. See, Assassin's Creed Unity after 3, I'm done with that series. So it's like after that announcement, I was like, I could care less. So it's like, whatever, dude. Like hopefully Watch Dogs doesn't suck, because I really like to play the game. But I'm trying to remember what I was my brain. I had the number of like, or what was I talked about it last time? It was like Destiny, Division, Arkham Knight. There's something else, and maybe Watch Dogs. Oh, the Order 1886. That's 5 games, and then I guess Infamous Second Son was like maybe, but now it's not so much. It's like I'll still play it, but yeah, I might wait for results. So yeah. But yeah, I don't think there's been any new current gen games or next gen. However want to categorize that PS4, Xbox One space that have been announced, that have me just, oh man, can't wait. Actually, there was that what was it called? The Amazon set-top box thing. But it's not for me, dude. So it's like I don't really want to talk about it. I just want to mention it. It was because It's like, ooh, Android games on your TV. Pass. It's like, it's just like, I look at it and it's just not what I'm looking forward to. Well, I guess there was one thing that was announced that I can't wait to play, which is FTL, the Advanced Edition. And since I have my new video card, I can't stop glitching over. I can totally capture some video of it, finally. And be like, yep, FTL, more effort, because it is just that good. Okay, yeah, Fire TV. So, this was announced, but I'm not really... It like, nothing it does is like, I look at it and go, oh, I must own this thing, or oh, I must buy this. It's just not for me. I'm not the audience. So, like, all the games are basically Android games or stuff that you'd find on a phone or a tablet, which I'm not a fan of those anyway, so... Actually, I usually classify those games as landfill games because they're all garbage. Well, not all, but most. I mean, come on, like, you don't... It's just, I mean, there can be awesome games in that space, but for the most part, man, it's like they don't really come close to what I get from games on console or PC. So why even bother? I'm not gonna say why not bother playing them, but until someone brings them to my attention, I'm not gonna be missing them if I'm not playing them. So it's like whatever. It's one of the reasons I don't have a phone. It's just not worth it. But yeah, I'm done talking about that. The Fire TV, whatever. We'll see what happens. But I'm not excited for it. So, but yeah, FTL Advanced Edition. I don't know when this is coming out, but I think it's free if you already bought it. So that's cool. So I don't even have to worry about buying this game. So it's like a free upgrade, and that's pretty awesome. Let's see, what else is there? So I guess I'll move on to the next segment. So, oh wait. Games I haven't bought, that's what that was, right? So I'm still pumped for Destiny. I need to fix this thing where I think I should probably put that first and be like, yes, Destiny coming. Or that should be like the start of the video should be like a countdown of like, alright, only, let's see, May, June, July, August, September. So, but it's at the beginning of September, so you could say 4 more months, man. Because if it was like April 9th right now, you could just be like 4 more months. 1 more quarter. If you count the months when they're not in the right quarter, but like 4 months, man, like, Disney, cannot wait. But yeah, that's cool. And then yeah, still pumped for it. And then what I've been playing, so, well, Mass Effect 3 and Tactics Ogre, but we're not gonna bother talking about it because you can just check my videos that I have up every day. Besides that, Jet Grind Radio, really awesome, even on Vita. Guacamelee, really good. That's the game I'm enjoying the most right now. I played through Wipeout 2048. It wasn't. It was a pretty fast playthrough. I played through it. I enjoyed it though. So yeah, still has that feel of the Wipeout. And if we don't get any more, that'll be sad. So no more Studio Liverpool. But what can you do? Let's see, Check Radio. I shelved Gravity Rush because I got at this part where I had to like tilt the control or the Vita, and I was in a public place playing, and I was kind of too embarrassed to play it, so I was like, "Ugh, I'll come back to you when I get home." But I haven't gone back to it, so. And now that I'm really loving Guacamelee, I'm kind of like, ooh, I need to go back to it before I get too into this game. And on console, Simpsons Arcade. See, I just talked about this in the last video, last Party Check with Tekken, so it's still fresh in my mind. But Simpsons Arcade, I played through that on PS3. I already played through it on 360, but I wanted to get my trophies, so yeah. And then I think I played through some stuff on PC too. I didn't play through anything. I played a bit of Crysis. I played a bit of Left 4 Dead 2. I don't know. I'm kind of blanking right now. What else did I play? I played a bit of Batman Arkham Origins as well. There's a trophy I went in and got. But yeah, I haven't really been playing too much outside of what I usually play, so I haven't been playing a whole lot. Yeah, but what have you been playing, and what next gen / current gen / whatever you want to call it games have been announced that you're super pumped for that were shown? Well, I guess the Elder Scrolls Online comes out soon, or it's out now, so that's a game I'm not. But I've never been too into the Elder Scrolls, so whatever. It's not really my cup of tea. But yeah, you know, you the viewer, what are you playing? What are you excited about that's been announced for current and next gen? Or what are you not playing that you want to be playing? And then, you know, just leave a comment and I'll totally respond to it. So yeah. But yeah, that's pretty much it for this video. And you know, the game Moratorium still going strong. I haven't bought anything since January, so that's pretty crazy for me because I used to buy a game like every month, and now it's like I never thought I'd be able to just like get to the point where I couldn't not buy new games. But when Arkham Origins was on, or like all the Batman Arkham games were on sale for like 75% off on Steam over the weekend, and I messaged one of my friends on Steam like, okay, dude, it's only $10. If you buy this for me, I will buy a $10 game for you, sight unseen. let's do it. And he totally did. So he's like my enabler now. It's terrible, but and then I was able to buy the season pass DLC because it was even cheap for that, and it doesn't count as a game. So it's like it was like $1.24 or something crazy. It was ridiculous. And then on PSN, when I bought all my DJ Hero 2 tracks, I added money to my account so I wouldn't have it count against what I already had in there because I didn't want to have it count against it. So I was like, okay, I add even more money to my PSN wallet now, so I'm pretty good on that too. And 360 added some money to buy tracks on there, so I have like $10 on that. So, and like it's cool. Like to me, it's like, you know, not buying games that like those aren't games; those are just, you know, DLC add-on tracks. So, I mean, yeah, I added money to my what I can spend, but until I actually buy something, I'm not violating any of my, you know, game moratorium rules, which is essentially just no games. So yeah, so that's crazy. It's like, or I guess like the okay, like not okay. Not only can I not buy games, but if I do, it can only be with like money that's already in my like wallet or whatever on my PSN or Xbox Live or whatever. And since I have no money on Steam, I can't buy anything on Steam. I didn't have anything on Xbox Live, but then I added money to get those DLC tracks. So now I do. So that doesn't really count since. All right, when I do buy something, it's not going to count against me since I added stuff to get something else, and that's just left over. So same thing on PSN. But yeah, you know, still going strong after 3 months, which is pretty crazy. So I'm surprised. I'm very surprised. But I'm surprised I haven't bought like any of the other DLC I really want to buy. Like I haven't bought the Last of Us DLC. I need to do that. But there's all this other stuff I need to do. I just in my brain, I just popped in something I wanted to talk about in chatting with Tekken. So I need to do the there's the Headhunter packs that they have that I haven't done for Borderlands 2, like the Mercenary Day. There's like 2 more. I can't remember what they are. But I did the first ones, but I just haven't followed up with the other ones. But once I'm done with those, dude, I think I'm gonna be done with Borderlands 2 videos on my channel because I was doing like the daily loot hunt for like the $100,000 or whatever, and I didn't win. So I was like, didn't even get any of the prize packs either. So I was so sure. But then again, I guess it was kind of an easy thing to do. So of course the odds on that are like, you know, pretty astronomical. So, you know, whatever. Alright, well that's it for this video. I'm looking around to see if there's anything else I've been playing, but not so much. So, you know, that is it for this game moratorium update of not buying any games until September 9th, 2014. Destiny cannot get here soon enough. So yeah, feel free to leave like I said earlier, like whatever you've been playing to like stop you from buying anything, or what you can't play because you're not able to play it on PS4 or Xbox One. Because it's like, oh, I'd like to be playing Infamous Second Son, but I don't have a PS4. Or, you know, anything else that you've like anything that's been announced that you're like, oh man, I can't wait to play blah 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 on PS4, Xbox One. So yeah. Feel free to leave a like, comment, subscribe, favorite, share with your friends or not. That's cool too. And until you see or hear from me again, thanks for watching. I'm now signing off.